All right, we got taxi lesson number 1. You excited? Okay. So look at the plane. Scoot over towards me a little bit. Okay. This is your rudder. Okay. That's what's going to control your yaw. This is your yaw. Look at my hand. So when the plane goes like this. Okay. So when you're on the ground, see the nose wheel's going with the rudder. That's what you're going to use to steer it. Okay. Just give it a little bit of gas. Go forward. Just go nice and slow. I'm going to get over this bump and then I'll give it to you. Don't even put your hand on this one.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Put your throttle all the way down? Oh, I guess we need the cable. Stand by. So your rudder control is going to be very, very important when you're landing. Because not only are you going to be using that on the ground, you're going to be using it when you're coming in too. Okay? All right. Is your
8.3.
Okay, you got it. So what I want you to do is go turn left a little bit and then just move the throttle just a little bit. Okay? And then just kind of steer it just like an RC car. Now lower the throttle. It's going to take a minute for it to start going. Go right on the line. So you're going to have to learn how to control it on the ground better too, because is it drifting one way or the other?
Kind of. Okay,
well when you start taking off, the plane's automatically going to go to the left, right? I don't remember. Stop.
We're trying to come back around.
Okay, let me get it. You don't want to drive out in the rocks because that'll break a prop.
That rhymes. That rhymes. Don't want to drive out in the rocks because you might break a prop.
Okay, so I want you to drive it back towards us. Follow the line. Don't go too fast because you don't want to be able to. You don't want to take off. But try and keep it on that line and go to the other end.
Okay.
Go ahead.
8.
Oh, I guess you gotta have control over it. Just go nice and slow. There's no reason to go fast. There you go. Get back on the center line. But see how you have to kind of hold it left? It's because that nose wheel is not perfectly straight. You can go a little bit faster. Just kind of bump the throttle a little bit and then pull it back down. Okay, see? So when you're taking off, you got to be really, really careful on that rudder because you're going to have to correct. But if you correct too much, it's going to go off the end of the runway. Okay, turn around. Turn around. Don't go too fast when you're turning. Turn it around. You don't want to go too fast when you're turning because it'll tip. Can you see okay? You want to move?
No, I can see fine.
A little more throttle. I want you to go a little bit faster this time because I want you to see what it's like to control it.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. So you're okay. Drop the throttle and let it roll. Stops pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not instant, but.
Okay, so I'm gonna take off, and then I'll let you fly around a little bit, and we'll see how you do. Maybe we'll start doing some low passes. All right, here we go, taking off. Yep, I'm definitely having to retrim it again.
Because the camera was on there before.
Yep.
So maybe you should have like a mode called like Eagle camera and then just Eagle.
I'm gonna check the trims. Okay, so for this lesson, man, this thing flies so much better without that camera on there. Okay, so let's just kind of stay stay at this altitude and just fly these short circles.
Okay.
Okay. But what I want you to do,
Half throttle.
I want you to adjust the throttle as you need to.
Okay.
So this is what I want you to do, just like this. See this pattern?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to do. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
8.2 volts.
I want you to control your throttle. Lower your throttle a little bit. Okay, so when you turn right a little bit, you're coming towards this a little bit.
Yes.
I want you to turn right, turn. Don't go too close to the lines. I want you to drop your altitude a little bit, just like that. Now fly straight. You went up. I want you to fly nice and level, because I want you to start getting used to flying slow and low. Okay? Turn. You're a little far away. So when you come back towards us, you don't have to do it now. Go straighten back out. Listen to me before you start doing stuff, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Turn. And I want you to drop altitude a little bit. Lower your throttle. Drop your lower your throttle all the way down. Now just let the plane kind of come down a little bit.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of throttle, just a little bit.
Is that good?
Yep. See how you're losing altitude?
Yep.
And you're not really doing much with the sticks, right?
Nope.
That's because you're going slower. See? And you're about to stall. See how much you slowed down?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what you have to do when you land. You have to come in and stall it. Good. Nice and steady. Give it throttle. Turn right. Throttle. There you go. Oh, you're getting a little close to the lines over there. Straighten it out. Lower your throttle a little bit. Just a little bit. Not all the way. You think you're comfortable enough to land?
No, I'm gonna go back in for one more pass.
Lower your throttle. Okay, let's do this. I want you to turn in, and I want you to fly directly over the runway.
Nope.
You shouldn't have turned that way because you're going...
No.
I got it. You're going towards the lines too much.
I know.
So, okay, let me show you what I want you to do, okay? So you're in your pattern. Okay? You're going to
Okay.
turn left.
Oh, and then every turn I just go down a little
I want
more.
you to stay about this altitude. I want you to turn about here. I want you to turn in. And I want you to go right over the runway, just like this. Not that low.
Whoa.
I don't want you to go that low. That was a little low. But then you have to throttle back up and climb. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to try to do it not as low this time. So I'm going to cut the throttle right about there. Let it drop. Pull up a little bit. Go right over the runway. Straighten it out. Okay, and throttle up, and then pull up. So you got to let it get some speed and then pull up, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
You got it.
8.3 volts.
Now, I'm not going to tell you if I'm going to take it because this is pretty risky. So turn, lower your throttle, turn, pull, lower your throttle all the way down. Throttle. You're getting a little low.
I know.
Okay, if you're gonna climb, you need to use throttle.
Okay.
Give it throttle. Turn to the right. There you go. Turn to the right. Keep turning. Go back into your pattern. Turn left. That's right. That's okay. Lower your throttle a little bit. Slow it down. Get back into your pattern, dude. Stay at that altitude. Turn. Lower your throttle all the way. Go right over the runway. Straighten it out. Run over the runway. Throttle up all the way. All the way. There you go. Lower your throttle. There you go. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Throttle lower, 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 lower. Throttle lower. Cut your throttle. Remember, if you're going to climb, you have to use throttle. Good. Throttle. Throttle. Good. Turn right, turn right, turn right. I got it.
Okay.
You can't let go of your throttle, it's going to stall.
Okay.
Watch. If I do that, watch what happens.
You come straight
See?
back down.
It comes down because it's stalled. Okay?
Okay.
So you got to get a little bit over the runway more. So see how fast I'm going?
Yeah.
And look how high I am. Okay? And I'm going to turn in. And the goal is to be able to put the wheels down pretty much right in front of you. Okay? So just a light turn. Straighten it out. And then hold back elevator until it hits the ground.
And then do full throttle.
Yes. Always, anytime you're climbing, just use the throttle.
Okay.
You ready?
8.3
Cheers.
volts.
Is this good? Good throttle?
A little bit less. Cut the throttle. You turned in a little bit early, but that's all right. Full throttle. Full throttle. Hold up. You got it. You're going over us. Good. Okay, lower it. Lower the throttle. Slow it down. Stay at that altitude. Turn. Lower your throttle all the way. You're not over the run. I got it. That scare you?
Yeah.
Scared me. It's all right. You ready? Or you want to take a breather?
I'm ready.
Okay, let me get it straight. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
It's yours.
8.2 volts.
Throttle, throttle. Remember, this thing's nitro, so you don't want to be too jerky on the throttle. You want to be nice and smooth.
Okay.
Pull up a little bit. Lower your throttle. Lower your throttle. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Nope, you're going to come in too shallow. See? You're too far out. That's all right. Just go back into your pattern. Don't be afraid, like when you start landing, don't be afraid to go around. If you're not 100% confident in your landing, don't try it. Just go around.
Okay.
Lower your throttle all the way, all the way. Straighten it out. It's all right. You got to get used to it. That's why we're doing it. You're all right. But you're closer to the ground now, so I'm going to be taking it more. Okay? All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
8.3 volts.
You need throttle. Not that much throttle. Fly it straight because I'm going to look at my timer. We got 3 minutes. Okay, let's see another one. You're going to have to drop altitude, so what do you do when you drop altitude?
You go down. And you throw your throttle.
Lower your throttle and let it come down. Don't push the nose down. Just let it come down, okay?
Okay.
Don't push forward on the stick. Just let it come down by itself.
I keep thinking left is right and right is left.
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Drop your throttle, dude.
All the way?
Well, if you're going to drop altitude, you got to slow down, right? Straighten it out.
See, once again, I try to go the other way.
You ready? I'm going to turn it and you can have it. You ready?
Yeah.
8.2
cheers.
volts.
Get a little bit of throttle because we're pretty slow here. Turn to the right. There you go. Throttle, 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 up, up, up. Straighten it out. Okay, get a little bit closer to the runway this time, okay?
Okay.
Turn, lower your throttle all the way. Pull up, pull up, pull up. There you go. I was waiting for you to do that. Okay, come back around. You're climbing because your throttle's way high. Lower your throttle. A little more. Right there. Don't turn into us. Look, you need to go straight like this. Okay? And then you gotta, when you're dropping altitude, you're gonna have to hold your elevator. See? This is what I want you to do. That's right about what I want you to do. And then I want you to throttle up and then climb out. Okay? And then drop it again over here. Ready?
Yeah.
You got it.
8.3 volts.
Turn, 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 turn. Pull. Pull. Drop your throttle. I got it. But do you see how, okay, so what you did there was you turned like this and you dropped your throttle. And it went like that because you had no power. So if you start dropping, the best way to do this is to use your throttle to control your descent. Okay, so I have no throttle, I'm gonna turn.
Dad, we have 12 seconds.
Okay, it's all right, watch the plane. Okay, use your throttle to control your descent.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, I'm gonna land it.
Okay. I'll go get it.
No, I want you to pay attention and watch my landing. So, one of my biggest problems is I come in too shallow and then I turn, okay? And then watch, I just let it float down and then I use the elevator to come back up. See? And I actually had to use the rudder there to pitch it over. Did you see how it was coming towards us?
Yeah.
Look at where the wind is. You see how the wind is kind of going this way?
Yeah.
So that's why it turned towards us, was because of the wind.
Oh, because.
So I kicked the rudder
you didn't have any
and
throttle.
it went back out.
You didn't have any throttle in the wind. Since you didn't have any throttle, there was no power, so the wind.
Well, it's not because of the throttle. It's because of the wind. Because the plane is slower, so the wind's going to affect a little bit more. So that's a perfect example of why you need to learn how to use your rudder better.
Okay.
And I know that you guys haven't really used your rudder a whole lot yet.
We haven't used it at all.
Right, because you haven't needed to, but now you have to start learning how to use it.
Okay.
All right, good job.
Off.